What's up, all you amazing people? My name is Nick, and welcome to my cut contents from Call of Duty series, where I show you guys cut content from your favorite Call of Duty games. So I'm going to be showcasing cut contents like perks, guns, maps, anything you can think of that should have been in your favorite Call of Duty game. This is a community driven series, so you can pick what you want the next cut content from COD video to be. So all you got to do is comment down below, and the one Call of Duty that gets the most votes will be the next one after this video. For this one, it is Black Ops 1. Yes, Black Ops 1 won by a lead of 3 votes. So without further ado, sit back, relax, grab a drink or a snack as I show you guys content that should have been in Black Ops 1. So let's get right into the video. So before we actually get into the cut content, I am going to go through a little history of Black Ops 1 with me. I always do that for every cut content video. I'm going to go through a history of the COD, and I have a lot of history with Black Ops 1. So Black Ops 1 was my first favorite Call of Duty. Yes, my first favorite. Modern Warfare 2 was alright. World at War I don't have a lot of memories of, but Black Ops 1 was amazing. Black Ops 1 was the first Call of Duty I actually got into the community of, like, not like big like a YouTuber wise, but I got like into the community. Like, I started knowing what YouTubers were getting big at this time, because you all know that there are certain YouTubers that get big during certain Call of Duties. So I was like looking at the certain certain YouTubers that were getting big during this Call of Duty and what are like tricks and all that stuff. And actually this is when I started using YouTube a lot, and this is when I first started seeing gaming videos on YouTube because of Black Ops 1. So enough of that, let's go into the cut content, and I'm gonna try my best to show you guys footage of the certain pieces of cut content I say, footage, pictures, just anything like that if I can. If I can't, I'm really sorry about that, but I'm gonna try my best. But the first thing we're gonna go into is the weapons, because I know everybody wants to hear this first. So the weapons. The first thing is the MP5. The MP5 was supposed to be in Black Ops 1. Just imagine having the MP5 in Black Ops 1. And then the second gun is the RPD. The RPD was supposed to be in the game, but it was cut and replaced for the RPK. Another gun is the P38, the mini little pistol from World at War that you can get via commands. That was supposed to be in the game. It is seen being carried by Steiner in Project Nova, but there is a pickup icon that still remains for the gun, but you really can't use it, so I don't know about that, but it was supposed to be in the game. And the next gun is the Model 1887. You can use this in the campaign mission of Vorkuta, but Cody suggested it was going to be used in Redemption, Rebirth, and Payback. More coding suggested it was also usable in multiplayer. Now the last gun, I know most of you guys have probably heard about this, is the Sabertooth. It is a big chainsaw. It was intended for zombies mode, but player animations and some zombie functions still exist for it, but it can only be used by shutting it over into normal multiplayer with mod tools. And this is what it looks like for the animation. I will pop up a picture. This is what it would look like if you held it. There's no real like image for it, but it was supposed to be a big chainsaw. And just imagine a big chainsaw in zombies mode. That would have been awesome. Now it's off to the zombie weapons. So the Thompson was supposed to be used in the normal zombie maps other than the Resurrection DLC only zombie maps. So just imagine being able to use the Thompson in Kino or Fire. That would have been awesome. And obviously the Sabertooth should have been in zombies, but it wasn't. And the next thing was the M2 flamethrower from World at War. It can be used in Dead Ops Arcade, but it was supposed to be intended for 5 and Kino, but they cut it out for some reason. Also, the Mac 11, the Enfield, and the M60 were supposed to be in zombies. They have working sounds and existing pack-a-punch textures. The Uzi was also supposed to be in zombies, as well as the KS-23 from Campaign. That was only supposed to be used in zombies, not multiplayer. And then last that I have footage of that you guys will love is the AK-47. The AK-47 was supposed to be in zombies. Just imagine having the AK-47 in Black Ops 1 zombies. That would have been amazing. It cannot be pack-a-punched and is missing gun sounds. However, the pack-a-punch variant still remains, and it is called the Red Mist. The Red Mist has a flamethrower attachment on it. That would have been amazing to have an AK-47 with a flamethrower attachment and just burning zombies while destroying zombies with the awesome AK-47. So we're done with the weapons, and now it's off to the perks, the zombie perks. So there's no multiplayer perks that were cut from the game, but there are zombie perks that were cut from the game. The first one is Candlelight. I think I'm saying that right, but I have an image of what it was supposed to look like it really sounds like it was supposed to be Bandalore from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Most likely it would have been able to give you like more ammo in your guns, so you don't have to get like a mule kick or something, or just you don't have to worry about max ammos. I really wish they kept that. That would have been an amazing feature in Zombies, and everybody would have loved that perk. The next perk is Pronade. It was planned for Ascension, but was replaced with PhD Flopper. I think Pronade was supposed to be an equivalent of PhD Flopper, but with that, like, it sounds like it would have given you more grenades or something. That's just what I think, but nobody really knows. And then the last perk is Tough Brew. It was planned for Ascension as well. Man, there's a lot of perks that were planned for Ascension but cut, and I really don't know what Tough Brew would have been. There are sound files, and Dempsey does make a reference to Tough Brew in Ascension, but I think Tough Brew would have been like the same thing as Jug or something. It sounds like something that makes you stronger. Probably would have made your gun do more damage. It probably would have been like a replacement for Double Tap. Nobody knows. Also, fun fact, I did say there's no cut multiplayer perks, but Second Chance, you know how you can do Coward's Way Out and kill yourself in Black Ops 1 with Second Chance? Well, there's an animation where you shoot yourself in the head when you do Coward's Way Out, but that was taken out because of ESRB's strict rules about depicting suicide in video games and all that yada yada stuff. Now, last but not least is the maps. Now, there's no cut kill streaks, there's no cut anything else. There's not a lot of things that were cut from Black Ops 1 except for the maps. There are a lot, and I mean a lot, of cut maps from Black Ops 1. So most of the maps have pictures of what they would have looked like from a top-down view, like what the map would have looked like, and also a little bit of the maps have in-game screenshots, but I'm going to go through them through ABC order because there are a lot. So the first one is Airbase, a cancel multiplayer map. Although the map itself is completely unknown, the minimap data and a playable but unpackaged map files are present in the map tools, and it may have been replaced with the DLC map Hangar 18, but there is footage of Airbase because a person did go into the mod tools and was able to reconstruct Airbase, which is pretty interesting. So this is what Airbase would have looked like actually. And next one is Havana. It's not the finished Havana map, it's a different one. It's densely urban, medium size, resembles Favela from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It was probably scrapped at an early stage, judging by the developer's textured presence, because it is pretty like self-packed. It's really all close quarters and doesn't really look that good, so I can see why they took that out. Also, Hotel is supposed to look completely different. I will show pictures. It looks totally different. I'm so glad they rearranged it and everything. Hotel looks really bad before it like went into a DLC map. Like, just look at that, dude. Hotel looked terrible. I'm kind of glad they revamped it, but it still looks pretty neat, like in its early stages, but Hotel was supposed to be completely different. The next map is Jungle. No, not the finished one, but there's supposed to be a jungle map dedicated towards an NVA like headquarters area, and there are screenshots of it. I will post it, and also there's a top-down image of what the map would have looked like. It looks very close quarters. Like, I feel like there would have been battling in the middle. Like, obviously there would have been just been battling in the middle, so I can see why they scrapped this map. Now the next map is Landing. It was an airstrip, possibly based on the airstrip in the mission Operation 40. The layout is very similar to the map Launch, so this could have been Launch, but it was scrapped for Launch. It looks really interesting. It really does look interesting. I really wish they like added some of these maps, because some of these maps look pretty cool. And the next map is Munich. Seems to be a map based on the Olympic Village in Munich, Germany. A mini map was created for it, but was later finished as the DLC map Stadium. So this was replaced for Stadium. It really does look a lot like Stadium, and it does look amazing. And the next map is Port, a shipping port in a snowy area. Oh my god. Now this map looks pretty interesting. It looks like Summit. To me, it looks like Summit. I don't know. It probably doesn't look like Summit to you guys, but it looks like Summit to me. But that map has a lot, and I mean a lot, of buildings. So I don't really like that map. That map, it looks alright, but it's a no for me. The next map is Pentagon. Yes, the Pentagon from Zombies 5 was supposed to be in multiplayer, but it was turned into obviously a Zombies map. Next map is Rooftops, set on the rooftops of interconnected buildings in a tropical area. So I can see why this was cut. There is a lot of areas. There's like 3 areas in the map. There's like 3 rooftops, and That would have been a lot for a 2010 Call of Duty game. The next map is Sandstorm. It looks like an industrial facility. The mini-map is kind of like faded. I don't know. But from the looks of the mini-map, it looks like there's two areas and they go into sync into a connector in the middle. I can see why this was scrapped because the connector in the middle looks like the main point of the battle, and that's not really good because the rest of the map isn't going to be used then. The next map is Sea Lab, an underwater facility, presumably based on the campaign map Redemption. It was likely cut due to the setting, rendering most kill streaks useless. Like, it's in a building, so most kill streaks wouldn't have been useful in there, so I can see why that was cut. Next map is Shipyard, a shipping port, and it looks pretty interesting, but it does look really big. I don't know, to me it looks really big, but it looks like an alright map. I don't see that playing out so well, so I can see why they took that out, but nobody really knows. The next map is Snowmine. There's nothing much about the map, but a description saying, a winter combats in a deserted mine, great for objective base game mode. The next map is Underwater. Same thing like Sea Lab. It's underwater, and it was obviously cut because kill streaks are rendered useless in this map. The next map is Uranium. There's no images for this map, so I can't really say anything about it. Then the next map is War Museum. A load screen exists for it, but according to Treyarch mappers, this was supposed to be similar to Castle from World at War. And then last but not least, this one is a Zombies map, and I'm pretty sure you guys all know this. Paris. Yes, the code name for Moon was Paris. According to Treyarch, Moon was going to be set in Paris, but went against it because they wanted to go out with a bang, in quotation marks, go out with a bang. I remember this a lot. I remember people speculating the last map's gonna be Paris because of all this stuff and leaked images of like a Paris map, and I remember this a lot. I was like, oh my god, the last DLC is gonna be in Paris, it's gonna be amazing. And then they completely scrapped it and changed it into Moon. Moon is a nice map, but Moon is really hard. But I would have liked to see zombies in Paris. They should still bring that back. They should still put zombies in Paris. That would be really interesting. But sadly, that is it for cut content from Black Ops 1. I told you there was a lot of maps cut from Black Ops 1. Just imagine half of those maps being added to Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 would have had the most maps in any Call of Duty game. Like, that is insane. But Black Ops 1 is really good as it is right now. But it would have been cool to see some of these content in Black Ops 1. But that is pretty much it, guys, for this video. And if you guys did like this, drop a like because it helps me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more amazing content uploaded every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, remember to comment down below what Call of Duty you want next for me to show you guys cut content from, because I really love doing these videos and it shows you guys cut content that should have been in the game but isn't. Like, some of you guys probably don't know these. Like, I didn't know some of these in Black Ops. Also, I will pop a playlist up for the cut content series. I've only done Modern Warfare 2 as of this video is uploaded, so Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1, but there's probably way more now in the future of this video, probably like months from this video being uploaded. But I will pop up the playlist as a card right about now, and I'll put it in the description below if you want to see it after this video. But that has been pretty much it for this video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. So stay amazing, and peace, guys.